Welcome to Fuck Grammar, the YouTube channel that teaches you how to write better for school, work, and general self-confidence. This is episode 3, Fucking Adjectives, and today we're looking at the sentence, "Those fucking fuckers are cute." Right away, first thing I think of is my very first pet, who is this cute little hamster named Henry the hamster. And he spent most of his time masturbating. He could just he could just get his mouth. It's hard to find anything wrong with that, because if you can do that, why wouldn't you? Adjectives describe nouns and pronouns. That's what they do. That's their only job. Adjectives describe nouns. So let's choose a noun and give it some description. Let's give some adjectives to nouns. Dick, ass, lips. So let's use hamster as our subject. And the only verb that we possibly would use, of course, is masturbates. So hamster masturbates. This is by itself a complete sentence. It's an awkward, ugly sentence, but it's a subject, it's a predicate, it does the job. But it doesn't feel right, does it? It feels like there's something missing. So let's add an adjective. My hamster masturbates. So the my hangs off of hamster because adjectives describe nouns. The noun is the thing. You have to have the noun. And then from that noun, we're going to hang the dependent part off of it. My looks like a person, doesn't it? But it's not. My is a description of which hamster. It's not his hamster, it's my hamster. It's not her hamster, it's my hamster. My is not a person. My is a description of what kind of thing that we have. So the same word can become, transform it a little bit, and it can become a different part of speech. Look at the word masturbates. That can be an adjective, not just a verb. So for instance, instead of saying my hamster masturbates, I can say my masturbating hamster is cute, or something like that. Now masturbating, it looks like a verb, it looks like an action, but maybe I have two hamsters. Maybe I got one hamster who's masturbating and the other one who's watching. Now I have to figure out, well, which one? Say you have a couple friends come over and they want to know which one they can pick up. And one is masturbating and one is watching. The hamsters, not your friends. So you have a watching hamster, a masturbating hamster, two friends, and they want to pick up the nice hamster who's not going to bite. And the masturbating hamster is the nice one, and the watching hamster is the mean one. Watching is not an action. If it's a watching hamster, it's a description of the kind of hamster. Time out. Stop. Don't click off. I know that this looks like nonsense. English only has 8 parts of speech: nouns, verbs, adjectives, and other stuff we're about to get into. Literally every sentence ever written in English is these 8 parts of speech in different orders, combinations, moving stuff around. If we don't understand one of the fundamental building blocks of English, we can't understand how to improve our writing. If we understand the stuff, I can teach you more. So stick with me, trust me, we're going somewhere with this. You ready to move on? In English, subjects always come before verbs. Pretty much always. So if you have a noun and you see something before the noun, let's be more clear. If you have a subject and you see something before the subject that you think might be a verb, it's not. Impossible. If you see a verb and you see something you think might be the subject of the sentence after it, it's not. Probably impossible. In general, English has subjects, then predicates. And those two things stay separated. Essentially, imagine them as like a butt with a cheek and a cheek. And those two cheeks, they stay separated. The line between those is it doesn't matter if you take like the subject cheek and you push it over, there's still going to be the crack. A left butt cheek will never be the other butt cheek. Like there's always going to be a crack between the butt cheeks. Therein lies the rub. Because adjectives don't always stay over on the subject side. If they start on the subject side, they got to stay on the subject side. But sometimes adjectives start out over on the predicate cheek. For instance, let's think of I could say, my masturbating hamster is cute. In that sentence, cute is not an action. Cute is a description. Well, what's cute? It's the hamster. The hamster is cute. So cute is over here on the predicate side, and it has to stay there. When we diagram it, it has to stay with the predicate cheek. It can't cross over to the subject cheek because that's just not the way cheeks work. So what we do then is we take a little line and we backslash it. It's an arrow pointing back towards the subject, which is hamster. It says yes. In other words, it's sort of recognizing that yes, this is an adjective. Yes, it's describing that thing over there, but it can't get over there because it's on the predicate side. So here's another example. The watching hamster is perverted. So again, watching is a description of hamster. What kind of hamster? It's a watching hamster. It's also perverted. The perverted describes the hamster. And your friends might be like, "How is that perverted?" You'd be like, watching the other one masturbate, and they're like, "How? If you got two consenting hamsters." And what were we talking about? Okay, let's wrap up with our fucking sentence of the day. Those fucking fuckers are cute. I think you probably see now how to handle this sentence. What's the subject? Fuckers. Fuckers is our subject. What's the verb? Well, fucking looks kind of like a verb, but it's on the wrong side of the subject. It's describing fuckers. What kind of fuckers are they? They're fucking fuckers. So that can't be the verb. Our verb, though it doesn't always look like it, is a conjugation of the verb to be. The verb is are. So we have a subject and a predicate, and everything else then is an adjective describing that subject. What kind of fuckers are they? Fucking fuckers. What kind of fuckers are they? They're those fuckers. What kind of fuckers are they? They're cute fuckers. So cute has to stay on the predicate cheek, but we sort of point backwards, say, look, yeah, it's over here on this cheek, but it's pointing back at that subject. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. If you appreciate the work I'm trying to do, share this with your friends. I would like as many people as possible feeling confident about their writing and writing themselves into whatever future they see for themselves. If you go to my website, grammaraf.com, I'm going to have some resources there for you if you're interested in practicing this stuff. It's starting to get complex enough that you might want a little practice. I'm going to have a few sentences that you can diagram if you wish, and I'm going to have a little answer key so you can check to see if you're on the right track. Also on that website, I have a Patreon button. $2 a month from a whole bunch of people adds up to a living wage. And there's a handful of people supporting me already, and I'm super excited about that. But the more people that support me, the more I can actually make this. Imagine this being something I do for a few years. I've got some great projects lined up if it's feasible. So thanks. I appreciate everything you're doing. Good work, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.